Hi guys, and welcome back to Vanman Land. Well, it's all go here at the moment. I'm very excited to announce that I've just finished my first book, and so that means next week I'm going to start reading another one. Today I am building a minibar for my customized street van, the Buccaneer. Now what I'm going to start with for a base is this panel here. It's a little drinks tray that would normally attach to the dash in a Nissan Earl Grande. On the passenger side it would slot in above the glove box. However, in my van, the Buccaneer, it doesn't seem to fit very well, and I think it would take quite a bit of customization. Also, it detracts, it takes away a bit of space that a passenger has when they're sitting in the van, because you've got this big tray in front of you. It's permanently fixed and you can't sort of get rid of it. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to adapt it and make it into a custom built minibar. Now I've got a nice little rack there where I can sit my glasses. I've got some holders here that are coffee cup holders. They fit a small bottle really well. And I've got some other fittings and pieces I can put in these slots here. It's beautifully finished. It's really nice, so it seems a shame to not utilize it in some way. Now what I thought I'd do is I'll put a rack at the top so my glasses will hang down when they're not being used in front of a mirror, just like in a real bar, really, a miniature little bar. So I've bought this block of wood here, cut it up to size, and I bent some wire around to the right shape so it would hold some glasses. Looks a little bit rough, I suppose, but I'm going to paint it up, and we'll see how it looks once I've painted it. Once I've painted it, I'm going to put a small mirror on the front like that, once I've painted it black, and then the glasses will hang down in front of the mirror. So let's see how it looks. If it doesn't come out any good, I will throw it away and I won't publish this video. Well, I may do anyway. But I've bent all the wire around to the right place so it holds the glass. The glass just sort of sits in like that and hangs down. I've got a bit of a bend at the top of the wire so the glass doesn't fall out. And these glass are actually good quality glasses, but they are plastic. Okay, they are not glass. So if they do fall or bang together, they will not shatter or break. But they look like real glasses. They're good quality. Okay, let's give this a coat of spray paint and we'll see how it comes up. Right, so I've got it here in my little spray booth. I use this to make my models, building my kit sets. And I've put it on this little piece here so I can spray it and then I can turn it around. I built this little spray booth for when I'm doing little spray painting jobs, like my model cars and things. It's going to take a couple of coats, 2 or 3 coats. I'm going to give it a thick coat, let it dry, then I'm going to sand it smooth again, and then I will give it another coat. So we'll see how it looks. Now you're probably thinking, why the heck do you need a minibar inside a camping van? Well, you know me. I'm creative. I always want to be thinking about something, making something with my hands, creating something special, and I think it'll look quite neat inside the Buccaneer. A little bit different, something special, a little bit of extra bling for people to look at and talk about. Today when I stopped in the park and made myself a cup of coffee, I had about 10 people all come over and take photos of the van, and they looked inside and asked questions, and I gave out my business cards. So it really is a good talking point. It's a show van basically, and it really gets people's attention. So it's got to be good for me, got to be good for the channel, it's got to be good for the van business, that's for sure. And no doubt they'll go away and tell all their friends about this strange guy they met in the park with a funny looking van. But as for the minibar, I don't really drink. I'm not an alcoholic or anything. I don't drink like I used to. You know, I'm a bit older now. I've settled down. And I've joined Alcoholics Anonymous, by the way. I still drink, but I go under another name, you see. Yeah, but I don't drink. I used to drink to forget. That's the only reason why I used to drink. I can't really remember what I was why I was drinking to forget. I can't remember what I was trying to forget, to be honest. But never mind. I don't drink much at all. And I have a glass of wine in the evening sometimes if I'm out vanning. It's nice to have one at the van. So if I'm out camping with my friends, we'll sit around in the evening under the cover, and we'll have a good old yarn and a glass of wine in the evening with some friends. And when you're out camping, you meet some wonderful people, and it's just a nice way to relax and unwind and enjoy the evening together. But the minibar really is just for show, okay, just to make the van look a little bit special and a little bit different. Okay, I've spray painted that piece of wood. It looks a lot better now it's painted. It looked a little bit rough before. So I'm going to give it another couple of coats, and then we'll put the mirror on, and hopefully it will start to take shape. Now the mirror I've bought is also plastic. It is not actually glass. So there's no risk of it smashing or shattering or being dangerous. So if you can avoid having glass in your van, in your camping van in any way, it's always a good idea. Now it's got these little sticky tabs at the back like double-sided tape. I don't think they're going to last really long term. So I'm going to peel off the back, and I'm going to apply some of this contact glue, ADOS F2 contact glue, just to those strips there. And when it's not dry, but almost, when it's tacky, then I'm going to turn it over and stick it onto the board there. Right, so let's peel this double-sided tape off. Right, stick some glue on there. Okay, so I've glued the mirror on, and I'm just using a tissue to apply pressure and press it down. I don't want to use my hand because it'll smudge, and these plastic mirrors do scratch very, very easily. It's not like a glass mirror. We can get a cloth and really polish them up. You can do it at a certain extent, but the plastic mirrors are very easy to scratch. So I just use a cloth or a tissue to press down and apply pressure. Okay, I think she's ready to stand up. Put the glasses on and we'll see how it looks. There we go. So there we have it. A little mini bar shelf. Trust the Kiwi Vanman's channel, guys. If you want to learn any tips and tricks and build projects that are completely useless and impractical, just come along to my channel. It's all here. But maybe it's inspired you to do something special in your camper van. Doesn't have to be a mini bar. It can be some other little thing to add a little bit of bling, a little bit of interest. And it's amazing what you can use. Bits and pieces that you have floating around in your garage, in your home. Just drag them all out. Get creative and make something fancy for your camping van or your RV. It's fun, and it's something to do. It's creative, so it's got to be good for you. Okay, I'm going to see how this looks inside the van. I'm going to put in some drink bottles, and then I might just sit back and enjoy a nice cold glass of something. In my younger days, I remember walking to a bar once, and the barman said to me, "Sorry, sir, I can't serve you. You're already intoxicated. You're already drunk. I could lose my license if I serve you." I said, "I'm not drunk. I'll prove it to you. I can look over their seat. I can see that one-eyed cat walking into the bar. I can see quite clearly." The barman said to me, "Now I know you're drunk, mate. The cat's walking out. He's not coming in." Oh dear. And here we go. It just fits in nicely. Right beside my cabinet and under my TV. Doesn't that look sweet? That looks lovely. I can lie on my couch, on my bed here, watch a movie on Netflix and enjoy a nice cool beverage. Okay, so what have we got here? I think in this one I can put a little nip of whiskey. Oh yeah, nice. Well, I think I've quite enjoyed this silly little project, and I want to do another one. Okay, so I'm going to do another DIY video on the most ridiculous and impractical stupid idea as far as an upgrade for your van or an RV. I think on my next one, I'm going to put a pool table in. Yeah, a snooker table. So you don't have to watch TV or watch your phone screen all night. You can actually get out your cue and just have a bit of pot black. Wouldn't that be nice? Playing a bit of pool or snooker with a cool beverage in the evening. I think that'd be great. So I think I'm going to try and do that. Yeah, you don't believe me. You don't believe it can be done. I can see your look on your face. But I tell you, I'm stupid enough to try it. And you'll have to tune in later for that, because I'm going to do a video later on how to set up a pool table or a snooker table inside your camper van or your RV. So that'll be fun. It'll be interesting. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon on the next video. Click the subscribe button if you find these videos funny or completely insane. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay safe, everyone. Take care. Ciao.